All right, looks like we got a blue versus red. This is actually going to be a very interesting matchup.
Lore accurate. I love it.
Ooh, yeah, Dofi versus Crocodile.
Round
Sorry, not
2
Dofi. Crocky versus Luffy.
starts at 12:03.
Let's go.
Okay. One dice or two dice?
Very exciting. Yeah, we don't get enough red representation, so I'm actually very excited to see this round.
Okay, yeah, I can roll.
Can you throw it up on screen for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
6. And you want me to roll for you?
Yeah, I guess if I get 6.
You got a 5.
All right, let's do it.
And we have begun.
I guess for this particular matchup, I will go.
This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup, though. With red being rush, blue does suffer a little bit.
Yeah, if blue doesn't draw a lot of their answers against red, it can be run over very quickly, especially if red high rolls.
Exactly. And it is nice for a lot of the red players out there. They don't ever get to see this kind of stuff on stream. I feel like we always end up with green versus blue, or purple versus blue.
Yep.
Or, blue versus blue. But yeah, I think this will be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Putting out our life. Don't forget that.
If you want to see more Chase, please sign up for onlydogs.com.
Only Chase.
Onlychase.com. Oh, that's good stuff.
Thank you again for tuning in, everyone. We love all the support we've been getting. We love the chat interaction. If you got questions, ask us. The chat was flying earlier, so sorry if I missed it. Feel free to ask me again. We are watching closely, so we love the chat. We love to answer questions. We love
All right, so we went ahead and started. Red is on the play, and they started with a Nami. Very optimal turn 1.
Yes.
You've essentially got your free Dawn coming out every single turn. You're gonna have 2 Dawn two rested Dawn you'll be able to play. That's super fantastic.
Indeed. So Kuma for blue on turn 1 is actually pretty interesting. Look at the top 3 cards. He gets to decide his next 3 turns. I
slept on Kuma, but I think Kuma is an incredible addition for the deck.
Not only is stacking your deck, being able to scry the top X amount of your cards very strong, he's a body that comes out from life. Just like with Boa Hancock, and in a deck that wants board presence and to control the tempo, these free bodies, they can hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, the red player I'm guessing he's going to play something along the lines of a Sanji, maybe. Oh, yep. This is probably going to be a Sanji, I assume, if he's lucky. There it is. Easy call. So he's going to use both the leader and the Nami effect to give him rush. Yep.
Bingo.
I don't know how he plays with such a cramped board, man. You got the deck right there and the leader all together. Okay, but yeah, so that is a 6K swing coming in. With rush, I don't know if y'all know Sanji's ability is on play. You may attach 2 Dawn to him to give him rush, which is what they did. So that's 6K and then 5K. This early game aggression hurts blue so much. They have cards in hand that they want to be able to put on the field, but yeah, the more they have to do these +1s and +2s, like it's really going to affect them.
You burn through your cards very quickly.
Yep, and then he's going to finish with a blocker chopper. Very optimal first 2 turns for red.
This is looking very ideal for red. This is going to make it very hard for blue to control that tempo, and if you let things get out of control with red, like getting an early life like he just did, it hurts.
See, now instead of being able to set your board up, he put the blocker out too early. Wait. See, I just don't agree with putting a blocker out before you've really, done your due diligence with the rest of the turn.
I'll get out Edward Weevil. How much does Sanji have? Is he 4K?
Yeah, he's 4,000.
Yeah. Right, I mean, now he doesn't even threaten 2 swings over the Sanji. So I think that might have been a little bit too much, too early.
Yep.
At your Sanji?
Okay, 5K at Sanji, I assume.
Yeah.
It's worth it to keep him alive.
Yeah, just kill the chopper. That's or
2K Brook.
Wow.
That's perfect.
But red's already down to 2 cards in hand, so he's not gonna have like too much he can do. Oh, please don't use your Dawn effect. Okay, he didn't. Okay, good. I was really really afraid he was gonna try to bounce something. All right, let's see here. If the red player can put a Luffy down, the 5 cost, this is going to be disgusting.
You mean the 6 cost?
Oh, the 6.
6
Yep.
cost, yeah.
Yeah,
Luffy is
never
a
mind.
6
So
cost.
we-
He's
we
not
gotta-
quite
we gotta-
there.
We gotta wait. Yeah, we gotta wait a little
But
bit.
another
then.
Sanji would be disgusting.
I think
There's
I
2,
will...
3, 4.
What is this?
What's he gonna do?
If he's trying to put 4 down, nope, 5.
5.
5.
Will cost 5.
And I will summon Luffy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I thought he
told you
cost
he's
6.
a 5 cost. Yeah, you
thought he
confused
cost
me. He's a 6K 5 cost.
Sorry,
yeah, and
disregard.
Just like that. Just like that. Now he's gonna be able to. I mean, he doesn't need to make it unblockable. I don't think putting that much pressure. I would rather use the
No.
Dawn.
Let him
effects on
block.
yours. Yeah, I would do it on one on Sanji and then probably one elsewhere. Yeah, see.
Yep, get a
Make nice
5K.
little 5K swing.
This guy needs to
Yeah,
spread
this
his
guy
cards out.
Oh my god, it's driving me crazy. I'm like, how do people function like this?
I'll take that.
Okay, 5K swing coming in. He does take the hit, which means that he doesn't have enough cards in hand to be able to handle a 6K right here. Yep, there you go. If he does, he's going to have to use a +2. Oh, he'll block. And then I would just risk the, yeah, there you go.
6K.
Boom. Easy 3 swings.
This
right
is
that
looking
turn.
great for red.
Yep, exactly. This is
So
why
much
red needs
pressure.
to make an appearance in these tournaments. It really helps kind of keep blue in check.
What if turnout was?
Yeah, he's even if he has the Sobbles now, he's gonna bounce the Luffy, and
Yeah,
then
what? Then you play it again next
Play it
turn,
again.
and then you've literally gotten all your value. It's
and
insane.
with the Nami and the Luffy leader effect, is he can still make it unblockable for free. Like there's nothing he can do to stop this Luffy from just blowing over him, even if he drops a blocker.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to take the blocker. He's going to do the
Yep.
cycle, which,
Yep,
you know,
here's
it
the
helps.
cycle. It helps against a lot of decks, but when you got a Luffy that can't be blocked
But-
and Diablo
well,
Jumbo,
It just seems like he's just using all of his Dawn so early. Like, I feel like he should be trying to bait some plays. Oh, I do want to give a quick shout out. Did you see the Soga King tattoo? This guy on the blue deck has got a Soga King tattoo.
I didn't
That
see
is
it.
super cool. Yeah, he's got the heart pirate symbol and the Soga King. Look,
Luffy is a 5K or 6K?
Luffy's a 6.
I'll swing 5 at your leader.
so at that point, he's just going to go 5 into life.
Yeah,
My leader.
The red player doesn't even need
Take
to
some
worry.
life.
He can easily,
Yeah,
he
take
can
some
easily
life.
take a life, replenish your hand. It doesn't hurt. So he's at 4 now.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
My turn?
and that's it. Yep, your turn.
Okay. Draw.
Oh man, not taking that Luffy off the field is devastating.
yeah. He's gonna get punished for this one.
And instead of playing Gecko Moria, he should have used his Dawn to be able to threaten killing the Luffy. He only had 2 cards in hand. Easily could have wiped him off the field. Set yourself up for another turn.
Even still, he has that blocker. That's a tough.
I mean, even then, you're killing the blocker, so that means that you can start putting more aggression down. But I mean,
Here's the unblockable. So
yeah,
Luffy is
so,
now
I mean,
unblockable.
probably gonna swing over the 5K body, I assume, that's tapped. No, going for life. No, yes.
Going for life.
Yep.
I think that's smart. He's just
it is.
putting him in a terrible situation.
Yep.
So even if he swings out and Blue's got 3 big bodies on the field, and like maybe 4 swings, if they don't take care of that Luffy,
Oh,
Diablo
Diablo Jambe gonna put it on the leader. This is too early.
it is. He's
shouldn't
not
be-
going for the
He
win.
shouldn't use Diablo Jambe until he needs it for the game-winning swing. But you know, he's got board presence. He has aggression. He can get away with this.
He
Still,
needs to make the swing count.
Yeah, I mean 7K unblockable.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to
Takes
take
it.
it.
He's
Yeah,
at 1
you know
life.
what? That's unfortunately the blue deck. I don't think is gonna be able to come back from this. Like
No.
even with the amount he has on the field, oh my god, the Sanji. Yep, he's gonna probably put that other Dawn on him as well.
And this is what we were talking about. When red high rolls, it
It's hard to
is
deal with.
disgusting.
This is an incredibly good hand the red player is showing. I will say though, I hate looking at his field. I just hate seeing everything stacked on each other like
I
this.
know.
Like dude, he has so much room.
Hey, that's how he wants to play.
I guess. Well, you're wrong. So
It does make it harder, especially for like the other players to like keep
yeah,
track.
because I'm
of
over here
things
like,
and-
what do you have under your Sanji? Like, what, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to have to like think around your board, but yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point. I don't think blue is gonna have what it takes to be able to swing
Yeah.
past this.
I mean, he's gonna have Luffy's going away. Luffy's dying. If he hasn't,
if he doesn't, yeah, then
if he
it's
doesn't,
GG.
it's GG. I mean, even if he does, if he has another Diablo Jumbo in hand, it's over.
Yeah, but
Which-
I just want y'all to take notice, like how much value you get off the Nami, the one cost Nami. She just sits on the field. She literally gives you that extra Dawn for the rest of Dawn onto a character. It's disgusting. Like you're essentially getting your Sanjis for free with the leader and the Nami. Well, for 2, but then you can easily make your Luffy's unblockable with the extra Dawn. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it's just so much value for so little.
I will say though, I would have held that Diablo Jambe for the final swing, making it impossible because Blue can easily spam 3 blockers on the field, easy.
Five.
So keeping that Diablo Jambe
Let's see,
in
let's
hand,
see what
unless
happens. Hold on.
he could have 2. Yeah,
He attacked with a 5K only. He's got 2 cards. He takes a life.
No
Okay.
trigger.
Trying to bait out the block, trying to see if he can get that Luffy early.
Yeah, I don't think this red player is going to take the bait. He's just protecting his Luffy. That allows him to win the game.
Yeah. He's at what, 2 life now?
3 life versus 1 life.
Yeah. 7K at Luffy, I assume.
7.
He's only got what, 2 cards in hand. That's the scary thing is if you go for life before going for their Luffy, then you're replenishing their hand, giving them a better chance to be able to counter
Yep,
over.
he attacks 7 at rush
to
Luffy.
my rest Luffy.
Yep.
I will guard with 8.
Wow.
+2.
Wow.
Yep, that's he's safe.
Yep.
There's not I don't think he's gonna be able to get over the Luffy now because there's only 4
He
Dawn
can bounce
available.
it. He can bounce it with Crocodile.
Oh, yeah, but what's the point?
Exactly. That's the only thing he can do.
I
Or he
can't
could
imagine.
swing. He could swing with Weevil. He could stack it all on Weevil and swing. But he's still got a blocker. I would put 1 on Weevil, swing into Luffy, and then take the block, and then put the rest on Kuma. That's like the only way to even attempt.
Yeah. Well, he's got 1 card in hand, so you easily could use the 2 Dawn, put it on, or 3 Dawn, put it on your Kuma, 6K swing Luffy, make him use the +1 or the bounce, and then finish with the other one. If he doesn't wipe him, it's GG. But even then, keeping Sanji on the board
He
too,
attacked
it's
with a
just
7,000.
7.
yeah, he's just gonna chop her.
Block it.
I will block.
Yep.
With
And guess what? Now it is literally impossible for you to get him off the field. And he's got a Sanji and a Luffy, so bounce doesn't matter.
So now he just
Gonna go
attacks
ahead
his
and call.
life.
I'm gonna go ahead and just call this one, man. I think Red's got it.
Yeah.
Sanji dice.
Yeah, he got the Sanji off the field, but
Doesn't
now he has
matter.
an unblockable. He has an unblockable character and a possible 5K swing with Nami if he wanted to.
Yeah. In blue, again, I can't tell how many cards he has, but it can't be too much.
Just wait until he pulls out the second Diablo Jambe to put on his leader.
That's what I'm waiting for. That's what sucks
Yeah.
about being in this position with red.
9.
You're just waiting for
Yep.
a Diablo Jumble or another Luffy, and you're dead. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
6.
He's
Right,
got 8 Dawn, 9 Dawn.
Oh, wow.
Got 9 Dawn.
2
Got a lot to work with.
2 active, correct.
He's gonna make him unblockable. He's got the 2 Dawn open still, so he's obviously got the
3.
love, or he's threatening love.
That's why he went 9,000 smart. So he's going to spend a
Yep.
love plus a counter.
Yep, unblockable. I assume he's gonna have to. If not, it's probably GG if he's got that Diablo Jambe in hand.
If he has Diablo Jambe, I'd be going all in on
Hey.
this Luffy.
I'll be real though. If Blue survives this turn, there is a chance that he can.
Yeah.
He can make this count. Okay, +1 and then love. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
He sequenced that correctly because he wanted to get that extra draw. So you do
Yes.
the +1 first, and then you love to be able to make sure that your 3 cards or less get the extra draw. He didn't draw.
I guess
Did he
I'm
forget?
gonna go with
Unless he has 4 cards or something.
2.
Oh, just a 5K swing.
Cards in it?
4.
5 to your leader.
See, at this point, I'd start clearing the field.
Yep. Now, if you can't win this turn, then you have to start making sure he can't take it back. Oh,
Counter 1.
that hurts. Losing Sentomaro, man.
6.
Luffy? Oh, no, 6.
I will
That is going to be the Rush Luffy, the promo, and using both the leader and the Nami effect, you're
So
going to give him Rush.
that's the one.
That's
I'm
the
thinking
play.
of.
Yep. So this is now a 9K swing rush.
To your leader.
Crazy.
Okay, I'll use a blocker.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And what
He's got 4 swings.
This isn't. I'll be real. This isn't the worst position Blue could be in right now. Because if he's only got one card on Red's team, if he goes for life and replenishes the Red player's hand, then I will say he's almost throwing. Because right now he has the opportunity to wipe the Luffys. I mean, there's no blocker. You just need to get those bodies off the field and pray that he does not draw Diablo Jambe.
Yep. Yeah, and the more life you give him, the more chances of seeing that Diablo Jambe.
Yep. So he's got 2 5K. He's got 3 5K swings essentially right now. So he can dawn it up. He can bounce the.
He can field wipe. He can field wipe right now. He can get rid of the entire field.
Yeah, but bouncing Nami does nothing because you just play Nami the next turn and get your
I mean,
values.
besides
So
Nami, he can still field wipe.
Yeah, if he does it right. I would go 8K over the Rush Luffy, the 6K. Oh, dude, no.
I'm gonna take that.
He's taking it. Of course he is.
No trigger.
I don't know. I feel like that's just the wrong call.
You're just giving more ammo to Red. Yeah, when you want to keep them low cost. The
Yeah,
downside, the downside of Red is they blow through their hands so quickly. So when you give them more cards, you're just fueling the fire.
Hey Sam, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I mean, it must be like what 2:30, 3 a.m. there, so I really appreciate you staying up and hanging out with us.
Have a good night, brother.
Yeah, thank you again. We'll talk soon. I'll hit you up after the tournament tonight. We'll talk some more.
Turn them up. What are they doing? I guess he's just thinking.
Sorry, I'm just thinking a little bit.
Yep, he's thinking. I think he's realizing he might have made a mistake by attacking his life.
Yeah, he did. He made it. That's a big mistake.
Unless he has a Sobbles in hand. I mean, bouncing, you can bounce both Luffys if he has a Sobbles in hand, which is, he needs it. He has to at this point. That's his best shot. Because now he's got to commit a bunch of Dawn to try and kill one of those Luffys.
Okay, we'll swing 7 at leader.
No bueno.
Oh, no trigger.
He takes another one. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. He might have just sealed his fate with that one.
Yep.
So you got 3 now, correct?
2 now.
2 life.
No, 3 in hand. You have 2 life left or 2 cards left in your life?
What?
2 cards left in my life.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, I was assuming you meant 2 life, like in total.
This is why you double check.
I feel bad for the blue. I feel bad for the blue player. He actually could have turned this around.
Yeah.
Like without cards in hand for Red, they can't do anything. So like he literally could have just like wiped over these 2, kept 1 5 to 6K swing.
This is where the skill comes in. I mean, the experience. Sometimes you just don't see the line. And yeah, it just takes, you got to grind out your games, and with practice, you'll start to recognize these opportunities more.
That's true. It's true. Oh, I feel bad though. I was like, man, he really was.
He definitely had a real shot. This could have been a very close game. So he's attacking 6,000.
And 7.
But yeah, Nico, that Rush Luffy is incredible. I think he's like a 2 of in all the red decks right now.
7,
he's super good. See, he had to use so much Dawn. No, he's not. I was like, bro, you got the 5K right there. There you go. You use the least amount of resources possible.
So 8K swinging over his Luffy. Okay, he lets it go.
There's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, I would say he probably only has a +1 in hand right now. Maybe a +2. It just makes me sad. I was like, if he would have just focused in and... Yeah, so now he can't even swing over that Luffy.
Unless he's got a Sobbles. But no, he can't even play Sobbles now. But he can minus... No, he can't even -4 because that's a 6 drop.
He went after the wrong one.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Hey, we live and learn.
Yeah, for sure. It is what it is. But Blue had the advantage right there. I feel like he could have did something.
Yeah, Redhead, blown its hand. It had gone through. It had did everything it could have done, and once you put them on the back burner and make them start top decking, that is when you're able to push the advantage as a non-red deck. But he attacked his life instead of clearing his field. He gave him more fuel in his hand, potentially another Diablo Jumble, and we're about to see how these decisions are about to bite blue in the butt.
So he's swinging 10k life. This is impossible for the blue player to get over, essentially. Yeah.
There's
And
last
then
life.
and then he just swings for game with leader, and that's GG.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, that's an 11k swing.
GG.
GG.
Oh my god.
GG. He had a Sobbles in hand. He had the Sobbles.
He could have bounced, but he could have wiped field easily.
Easily.
Then the guy, oh, he had the Diablo Jambe in hand. It was GG either way.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, next time you
Woo.
play it,
Well,
somebody asks for
that was a good game. The blue player, I mean, from my view, he definitely made some mistakes. Very big mistakes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
no,
was
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
the blue.
mark it with the dice.
But hey, congrats to Angsty Raven Boy.
Yeah. Red takes it.
Just got rule 1, boys.
The camera.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, Shimmy.
These were the last 2 cards.
Oh shit, yeah.
What does that mean, Nick? Please enlighten us.
So Red's last 2 life was another Diablo Jumbo. Brutal.
Oh, rule 1 in Rocket League. Lol.
I still don't
Nice.
know what that means.
That's what when 2 players bump heads and they just no one will let go. Like they're just constantly going at each other. That's
I
rule
gotcha.
1 where you're not allowed to break free.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go ahead and check on Sanhia and see how his game's going.
Let's find ourselves another game. That was a heartbreaker. You hate to see it. You hate to see.
You know what? I like to see Red win.
No, it was a good game. You just hate to see you when you see the field and you can see the out that blue has, and then they just make every wrong decision. Yeah, and obviously, yeah, he was probably a little new, but respect. He played it out, and yeah, like I said, you learn by doing. The best thing I can tell you, if you're new to trading card games, get reps, just play. The more you're exposed to different scenarios and situations, you start to, just like chess. When you play chess, any chess master can tell you they see plays, like they remember games in their head and they recognize board states. And then as they're playing, they've seen this board state a million times in their head. And then that already they're at a certain comfort level where they know the next moves. They know what the branching paths from that specific board state can be. So it's just a matter of seeing things, playing, and getting comfortable with your cards and being able to make decisions with all of the information rather than coming from a place of just ignorance where you're lost. You have a blindfold on, you don't know what's going on, you can't see, and you're just kind of flailing. So
well, Childish Hate brings up a good point. He did see he possibly could have been new, especially to this trading card game. I could tell he was like, all right, how do I win the game? You take their life to 0 and you swing for game. He was not taking into account the fact that you have to wipe characters off the field to be able to sustain yourself to be able to win the game. He was essentially like, all right, if I just swing with all 4 of these bodies, maybe I'll wipe out his life and I'll be able to win the next turn. He wasn't preparing 2 turns ahead. He was playing in the now. So that's where his mistake was 100%.